Hey again, YouTubers. Just taking a break from my current work, so I figure I should make another YouTube video. Sorry about my voice. I try to remain as calm and as productive as I can. You know, for numerous times I mentioned in my videos on YouTube. That's what I've been trying to do, and plus I've been trying to abstain from vaping, from hardcore pornography, and yet I still indulge myself in lust, in pornography, as a relief to my suffering, to all the trials and calamities I got myself stranded into, and I also noticed a multitude of signs suggesting or indicating my grandma's not just English grammar, but Mandarin Chinese grammar, Japanese grammar, vocabulary. They all began to show signs of severe degeneration and regression. So that also becomes part of my current worries, and I don't know how much time I have left before my brain, my mind goes to insanity, to a complete state of haywire. So just a moment ago I took some medication from my grandma. This one, that's the medication. Supposedly it's a Chinese herb. Its ingredients consist of mostly Chinese herbs plus some sucrose, sugar powder. Supposedly it's meant to treat anxiety, nervousness, insomnia, and for forgetfulness or loss of memory or something. It's not exactly a prescription drug, since it has the OTC sign on it. Well, today, just like yesterday and the day before, I had multiple moments of panic attack, suicidal thoughts, self-harm thoughts, which I'm not gonna describe them in too much detail, but it's all horrible, and I currently see no hope or sign of ever escaping from them. They are pretty much, they run rampant inside my brain, inside every nerve of my body. On some occasions it gets exacerbated so so much that it can make you think every nerve inside your body is telling you to end your misery, on your own, by murdering yourself. So I can't stay focused on my work completely, not to mention that not to mention making cold calls or even ordinary phone calls to people, not just to people I hate, but people I love, or people whom I neither love or hate, just commoners. Making phone calls to commoners nowadays also poses a challenge to me. Well, it's not it's not completely because I fear I could stutter or get myself stranded with more embarrassment or awkwardness or awkward moments and whatnot. But I pretty much apply a policy of procrastination towards making phone calls to people. So oops, excuse me. So while the room attendant still hasn't attended to my room yet for cleaning, though I can hear their footsteps. Several moments ago, while I was taking a dump. It's Jesus. Well, my grandma, she told me she is getting in touch with my granduncle, aka his her sibling, her brother, her younger brother. So I can use some help by receiving some medical attention, at a local hospital. But I'm not quite holding my breath onto them. While my grandma, she seems quite sincere, considering the fact she insisted that she insisted on giving me 3,000 RMB yuan, as she just said, in case you need to pay someone in cash, blah blah blah, etc. So suicidal thoughts, they tend to manifest inside my mind as visualizations, as involuntary visualizations of killing myself using various methods, such as jumping from the rooftop of a building higher than 3 floors, and 3 stories in total on most occasions. Yeah, well, such kind of suicidal thoughts tend to exhibit some sort of pattern. Well, or at least they used to exhibit some sort of pattern. But at the moment, especially in the most recent days, they have become daily, a common phenomenon that occurs, more frequently than a daily basis on me. And so far I have utterly, no method, or I see no other way to treat this condition but continuing to live in this misery, since I can't just do it yet, at least not yet. But it also terrifies me that I might just perish anytime, after my old man passed away. And well, paying Japan another visit, or paying any other country more visits, merely ease your pain temporarily but not permanently. Though well, it's more than normal for each and every one of us to experience pain to a varying degree. But the amount of pain, pain and stress and strain, they all converge on me in a single instant, all at the same time, combined with anxiety, panic attacks, depression, so truly, yours truly, I don't reckon I can stay. I can continue to live in this state of misery, in this state of level 10 loneliness. It's it's even worse than and the experiences I've had pertaining to loneliness, depression, suicidal thoughts back in the days while I was in Australia. Though I was quite broke, while I was still a student at uni. well, at least I still had more hope back then than the present. So, well, in case this video makes you feel distressed, or it upsets you, or it extinguished your passion, your motivation to move forward with your life, I beg your pardon, but it's the utter fact. I'm not trying to, I'm not giving you the victim act, but you can see, you can pretty much see, those, the signs of sorrow, the signs of distress on my face, from my voice. Well, this video might get age restricted by YouTube, but I'm gonna publish it. I'm gonna publish this video anyway. Yeah, just several moments ago, I went downstairs and picked up my delivered takeaway food for lunch. I hear a guy exclaim, "Why is this dude still staying here at our hotel?" And I almost responded to his question, but why are you staying here for work instead? Well, and I said this in my heart as well. I have far more superior or efficient responses. I certainly can respond to such exclamation, smartly, by saying, "Why have you stayed here for work for such a long period of time?" Well, I could have answered the same reason why you have stayed here for such a long duration of time, since I have currently no other choice but to stay here. Yeah. So, thanks again for watching and listening. And bye bye.